Smoking is injurious to health. Smoking causes cancer. പുകവലി ആരോഗ്യത്തിന് ഹാനികരം. പുകവലി അർബുദത്തിന് കാരണമാകുന്നു.
Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are an epic historical war movie lover, then 300 is a must-watch movie. If you are watching this video for the first time, please subscribe to the channel, enable the bell icon next to it, and share the video with everyone. Now let's go to the cinema. If you like this movie, like and share it. If you have seen this movie, don't forget to write your comments about the movie in the comment box. Those who haven't seen it, definitely watch it. The link to the movie is given in the description box. If you like this movie, please like and share it. See you in the next video. Thank you. Until then, greetings. 300 is a 2007 American epic historical war film directed by Zack Snyder, who co-wrote the screenplay with Kurt Johnstad and Michael B. Gordon, based on the 1998 comic book limited series of the same name by Frank Miller and Lynn Wally. The film, like its source material, is a fictionalized retelling of the Battle of Thermopylae in the Greco-Persian Wars. The plot revolves around King Leonidas, who leads 300 Spartans into battle against the Persian god king Xerxes and his invading army of more than 300,000 soldiers. As the battle rages, Queen Gorgo attempts to rally support in Sparta for her husband. The film also features Michael Fassbender in his film debut. The story is framed by a voiceover narrative by the Spartan soldier Dilios. Through this narrative technique, various fantastical creatures are introduced, placing 300 within the genre of historical fantasy. 300 was filmed mostly with a superimposition chroma key technique to replicate the imagery of the original comics. Dilios, a hoplite in the Spartan army, narrates the story of a Spartan king named Leonidas I from childhood to kingship through the Spartan child-rearing system and the Battle of Thermopylae. A Persian herald arrives at Sparta demanding earth and water, as a token of submission to King Xerxes. He urges Leonidas to submit and insults Queen Gorgo. In response, Leonidas and the Spartan soldiers throw the herald and his envoy into a bottomless pit. Leonidas then visits the Ephors, proposing a strategy to drive back the Persians through Thermopylae to funnel the Persians into a narrow pass, giving the Greeks' heavy infantry the advantage over the numerically superior Persian light infantry. The Ephors warn Leonidas that the Carneia is approaching and that Sparta should not wage war during that time. They consult the oracle, who decrees that Sparta should honor the Carneia. As Leonidas angrily departs, an agent from Xerxes appears alongside a Spartan politician, Theron, rewarding the Ephors for their covert support. Although the Ephors have denied him permission to mobilize Sparta's army, Leonidas gathers 300 soldiers. Theron and the council confront Leonidas about defying the Ephors by going to war. Leonidas suggests they will not go but depart for war shortly after that. They are joined by a few thousand Arcadians and other Greeks led by Dark Souls. They reach Thermopylae, watching a storm sinking many Persian navy ships at the Aegean Sea. The Spartans then scout out a large Persian encampment and construct a wall, using slain Persian scouts as mortar. Meanwhile, Leonidas encounters Ephialtes, a deformed Spartan whose parents fled Sparta to spare him certain infanticide. Ephialtes asks to join Leonidas' army and warns him of a secret goat path the Persians could use to outflank and surround the Spartans. Although sympathetic, Leonidas rejects him since his deformity could compromise the phalanx formation. The battle begins soon after the Spartans' refusal to lay down their weapons. Because of the narrowed pathway, the Spartans repel many waves of the advancing Persian army. Xerxes personally approaches Leonidas and offers him immense wealth and power in exchange for his submission. Leonidas declines and mocks the inferior quality of Xerxes' warriors. Xerxes sends in his elite guard, the Immortals, accompanied by the monstrous Uber Immortal, but the Greeks are once again victorious. On the second day, Xerxes sends in new waves of armies, including war elephants and an armored rhinoceros, with no success. Meanwhile, An embittered Ephialtes has defected to Xerxes and reveals the secret path in exchange for wealth, women, and a uniform. The Arcadians retreat upon learning of Ephialtes' betrayal, but the Spartans choose to stay. Leonidas orders an injured but reluctant Dilios to return to Sparta and inform his compatriots of what has happened.
If you are watching this video for the first time, then subscribe to the channel, enable the bell icon next to it. See you in the next video. Until then, thank you and greetings.